Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Ayy-Men, the podcast for boys and men, from boys to men.
But girls also can, it's not a problem.
We don't lock out genders.
No,
Yeah.
we don't.
We don't believe in gender locking.
Yeah.
I don't believe in gender as well.
Wow, that's
That's a whole new level, bro.
Oh, bro. Why?
Hit the intro, I'm getting an existential crisis, bro. I spiraled to a whole new dimension when you said that, bro.
Why?
The fact that you don't believe in gender, like
No lah, why?
there's
2022, bro.
nothingness in my mind when he said that, bro. Like just
You cannot pick up already.
cannot process.
Oh.
I don't believe in gender.
Yeah, I don't know gender, bro.
Anyways, welcome back to a podcast which has a gender in its name.
Oh, yeah.
Amen.
Now I'm getting a bit scared.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Is it what people going to scold us or not?
I don't know. I mean, we didn't say. Anyways, next week onwards, the name of our podcast is
just
A.
Hey, welcome to Hey, speaking about A, this whole pronoun thing is quite a big deal.
It is.
I'm saying it like it's a new thing, right? But this uncle, recently I joined this competition, right? And then in the form, right, you give your name, the date, and then pronoun, you know. Then our friend Ben from Grab, right? He put pronoun Mr. then Jeremy go and call him out. Hey Ben, you're not Mr. lah, you're he/him.
Wow.
Then Ben was like, it's not title. It's quite confusing for older people, you know.
I feel like in Asia, or at least in Malaysia, right? If you are not part of the movement that is advocating for this new perspective in gender, you won't know how to use the pronouns one. That's what I feel.
What are there, Joseph? What pronouns are there?
Why you look at me like
You don't believe in gender?
I mean, your girlfriend is Maggie. I'm sure she talks about this to you.
She does. I try not to. I try to avoid asking them like how should I address you? Like, I'll respect them as the person they are I won't say like, hey, bro, you he, him, she, him, them, they, them.
Because it's like awkward, is it?
Yeah, it's damn awkward, bro.
What if you're ordering for? So let's say I'm
Let's say you are
you don't know.
Yeah. So
and
I'll
then
just
you're
say,
helping me order food. So what then the waiter will be like, what about
my friend? My friend would
Yeah. Smart, sir.
See, Joseph, this is what I like about you, bro. If you're not sure about something, you don't assume.
Just don't, you know?
Like a lot of people out there. Sorry. Anyways, I don't know why I'm like.
You try to tell you something, bro. Just say it out, bro.
Yeah, what's the name?
No. Anyways, the other day I asked my dad what his pronoun was. You know what he said?
What?
Hee.
That's really good. That's really good.
Anyways, coming back to topic. Today,
That's really good.
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Yeah. And everything in between.
and everything in between.
You gotta keep
Right?
gotta commit, bro.
Yeah, correct, you're right. This episode onwards, we will be encompassive. You know, encompassive means including everything.
Encompassing?
Encompassing.
Encompassing.
Encompassing. So today's topic,
Yep.
we are speakage about. Let me read the notes, which was sent to me 2 days ago, but now only I'm opening. The topic is growing up. What is life after school, and where do we go from here?
Nice.
Nice. I love the echo also, bro.
So, question number 1.
Yes.
What is the most vivid memory that you guys had about life right after SPM? Like, what was life like for you back then, bros?
I just fought with my girlfriend at that time, bro. We broke up, bro. Then I saw my results, right? I'm like, fuck. Should I do law? Should I try to act smart?
Uh-huh.
To look smart? Or should I just take business, bro? That was just the only thing that was running through my head, bro. I didn't know.
So, what did you end up doing then?
I end up dropping law and travel the world. And in the end, I became an influencer. Lor.
Oh, that escalates. I got so many.
That's why I'm here, lor. You think I have a lot of life skills? Is it? No.
Oh shit!
I didn't know how to talk shit in front of the camera. That's it, bro.
I got a lot of life skills.
Yeah, bro.
We all love a self-aware man.
I can't be from Blue.
Okay, so he when he jumped. Okay, I got a lot of questions for you, Ming Yue.
Yeah.
What about you?
How about you, man?
Mine was a very interesting journey right after. So after Form 5, I got my... I did SPM results only come at like March. Right after Form 5, like December, January, I went for a Bible, like post-high school Bible college for 1 month. in Cameron Islands.
You want to be a pastor, is it?
It's just a thing that the church kids did. So about 60 of us in Cameron Islands, no phone, internet, TV, nothing. It's just like board games and ping pong.
Sounds like Squid Game, bro. That's the thing.
Bro, I think we're this close. The fights that erupted was not Christian, bro.
What religion was it?
Hard to say, man. No, but that was it, and it was really fun. But then, like, because you spend so much time with these people for like a month, right? You get so close. Then you go into college, right? It's like I don't know how to make friends, bro. Like awkward. So that was, I think, after high school was when I realized shit. It's actually really hard to make friends outside of school.
So what was like the biggest emotion or that number one obstacle you feel like you had to overcome after SPM? Like what was that highlight for you?
Like Joseph was like, what the hell to do now?
I also don't know what to do, honestly. Like if I go into college, the only concern for me is what's life after college. You know, like you go there, you spend a chunk load of money for 3 years, and then you may or may not fail. In fact, if you fail, you have to pay. That's the f***ing problem.
That's damn stupid, right?
It's damn stupid. Yeah. If you fail in like school, okay lah, whatever lah, we just move on with our lives lah. Yeah. But if you fail in college, right, you have to pay like 4,000 or 5,000. You know, that's f***ing lot of money. You know,
exactly.
Yeah,
which is kind of crazy because I feel like life is about learning. Why you get paid more to learn more? You get what I mean? Does that make sense? It is a business model. Makes sense. Right now.
There was a point there. There was a point there
like
somewhere.
You fail is your learning, man. So doesn't that serve the purpose? Anyways, I forgot what topic you're talking about. Okay, so let's talk about the common problems that we have after SPM. Okay, we talk about the most important one, relationships. Any problem about relationships after school?
If we say no, you just gonna say move on.
No, then I'll move on to the next question. No, because you know why I'm asking this question.
Why?
Life after SPM is tumultuous, right? A lot of things are changing because you're becoming a teenager to a preteen to a young adult, right? Like something like that lah. Something like that lah.
Teenager, preteen. It's preteen before teen.
Preteen, teenager, young adult.
Okay.
So there got transition happening. Transformasis.
Metamorphosis.
Metamorphosis. Okay. So got a lot of challenges happen. So what are some of the challenges? We're going to talk about this after this. Got career, got relationship. Mostly is that only lah,
You just stop there, bro.
Right? So career, we finished talking already. So relationship, any problem? A serious topic, stop laughing. Relationship.
It feels like speaking to a counselor who doesn't really want to counsel you, man.
It's
no
like,
problem. Okay.
Exactly.
Keep breathing. Can I put my feet on this table? It's like a nice foot rest, bro.
I'm legit dying. What do you mean relationship problem?
Like relationship lah, bro. Because some people, they go secondary school, got no girlfriend, no boyfriend.
Okay.
So it's like my first girlfriend also was in college, so for me, like getting a girlfriend was important.
Okay.
So any challenges in respects to that in your lives?
I don't know about that lah, because after school, right? Because I go to a very shitty uni. So
which is?
Don't say lah.
Whatever.
He said don't call out. He said don't call out.
Oh, don't call out.
Producer said don't call out.
But that place, right, is basically them. No.
Wait, I know which university. Oxford.
It's somewhere around Pills at first. That's the thing.
Okay.
Cut that part, right?
Yeah.
Bleep that location. So it was somewhere around there. The place is okay. The programs are good, but it's just the surrounding of it, bro.
The facilities, is it?
Not even inside. The outside.
The
outside's the
rough stuff, bro.
There's rough stuff there, bro. Imagine, right, walking back to your car, and then you see this bunch of uncles, right, sitting outside, right? You know the old like shops, lots and stuff like that. And then you see neon lights like these, bro.
In the old shop,
but like not
outside.
nice lah. Yeah.
Outside, no, like that lah. I like how you're trying to
but like not nice.
like that lah. I think it's exactly like that lah. The red color one, especially.
It's a red light district.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Brothels downstairs at 9 o'clock. They start operating from there. So bro.
Bro, my friend orientation, right? Go orientation. At that place. Come back, right? His car broken already, bro.
Wow,
man,
that's
We
crazy.
go and take the coins and the dollar notes.
Yeah, bro. It's rough there. It's so rough there. That's the thing. Because quality of life there, you can see like drug addicts at the side also, like lying down in the morning and then at night they start like smoking gum and shit like that.
I feel like that's like like the stepping into the real world. Because at school, right,
yeah,
parents,
bro.
they drop you at the front
man.
gate, they pick you up from the front gate.
Yeah,
Now it's
bro.
like, hey, you're on your own.
Yeah, bro, it's scary.
Then you see
man.
the word got drug at this.
Then you also learn lah.
Yeah. It's good, actually that higher education institute was actually teaching you about the real world. Think about it.
Then you might as well be a nah, bro, after college.
Why me?
No, you wanted to.
Why me?
Again, just 0 that one. Man.
After Zoo, hey, 3 o'clock in the morning, you want to go to...
3 o'clock in the walao.
You flash the light at the roadside.
What's that?
What's signal? Car want to stop for service. Ma.
No car service lah.
Anyways, we're talking about relationships. How did we get here?
I have questions now.
Okay, what do you got?
No. Go.
So yeah, any relationship stories? No, I'll just jump to the next question.
Well, do you have any relationship stories?
Yeah, you
since
sound like you have a
since
lot,
you
bro.
didn't
You
have
sound
like
like a lot, bro.
relationship in high school, right?
Yeah.
Do you have a girlfriend in high school?
High school,
yes.
yes. But we
Don't
broke
have
up
to show
after.
off,
Okay. Oh no, Raj, we're just talking.
Gosh,
This guy's
bro,
really
the F, bro.
Okay, Raj, why don't you tell us how it was in
not
the
having a girlfriend.
and then college
in high
girl.
school.
Okay. So not
Shaking.
having a girlfriend was like quite. I self-imposed on myself lameness. You get what I mean or not?
So you said no girlfriends, study.
No. I said I want girlfriend, but I didn't have a girlfriend
Oh,
in
okay.
secondary school. And my friends, everyone, they won't openly say that they have girlfriend because guru discipline is
Yeah, of
working.
course. Can.
But you can see like during recess, they
Like-
sit like that, rub the shoulder. After school, drink bubble tea, share the same straw. Like stuff like that.
It's basically sex
Disgusting,
already,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, sex already at that point. already.
Basically sex already.
It's like home run at that point already, bro.
I want to make more jokes, but
just stop.
No, later you will go far.
Okay, 0 to 100.
And so I put this tag on myself that I was not capable of being loved or be attracted by because no girl wanted to be with me. So when I went into college, then I stopped thinking about girls, and that is when I got my first girlfriend.
Okay, I was gonna say start thinking about boys.
Wait, I heard birth control.
No, not birth control.
Girlfriend. That's what he got his first girlfriend.
Okay.
Wow.
And so that taught me a lot. I felt like super cool because I was like student council president in my university.
Were you
at that time.
serious? Were
I
you
was
really?
student council president.
Which uni was this?
One uni lah. One uni.
Was it a good one?
Good.
Was there any brothel beside around it?
No, don't have.
Maybe he just doesn't know where to go.
But then,
Student council president.
so I was student council president
Get
for
out,
1.5 years, bro.
Bro, that's
The course supposed to be 1 year because I failed one paper and I had to extend my one semester. They gave me 1.5 years president, longest presidency in record,
bro,
bro.
it's like Obama, bro. You just hold it, you don't let go, bro.
And what I wanted to say.
So you were the hot shit lah.
I wasn't physically hot, but I was like a power lah, bro. Then after
snap.
that, I remember, bro, my campaign in college last time was, because my real name is Raj Mahal. So my campaign was always here for you. Get it? HEER. Yeah.
I
That's
wish we
clap
had
lah,
like a
clap,
student
bro.
council.
Well, they,
I wish I had a student council back in my uni. But my uni is shit, bro.
Didn't I?
It's no facilities, bro. The only facility it probably had, right,
toilet.
is the toilet. Exactly, bro. It's the toilet, bro.
You're right.
And the foosball table, non-functioning one. No ball come out one.
No ball.
I have more balls than the foosball table.
That's
bro.
crazy. net gain 2.
Yeah, my God, bro. Mine's horrible, bro. I just go in college, just come out only after that.
Oh, you sound like you really hated college.
I hated
Same,
college,
I
bro.
I really hated college.
hated college, bro.
Yeah, I also hated college. Actually, I love college. I just didn't like
Bro,
the
you're
really-
what do you president of the student council for 1.5
do you
years.
do?
I only felt like traumatized because of my relationship in college, bro. That's the only thing that I didn't like about this one. Because
Traumatized.
I came in, student council president, happy, enjoying one of the best times of my lives. I left depressed. Because we broke up right before we were graduating. So,
Like that. Wow.
yeah, it's like as if she's going to another state to study, like in US, this one bloody 10 minutes away only. Anyways, no.
Okay, no.
Anyways, no, joking.
joking.
We are, we're all adults now. Some part still childish. But anyways, what I wanted to say was, when you're going in college, you don't have girlfriend or boyfriend before, it's okay. The important thing in life is you must focus on yourself. You focus on yourself, all the right people will come into your life.
Wow. That's a good
That's all I
point.
wanna
That's
say.
a good one.
But if you guys are curious about my mistakes that I made in my first relationship, I can watch out for my podcast coming soon. I'm
Oh,
talking
you
about
gotta
that
plug in,
the
bro.
first episode. Mistakes I learned from my first relationship.
Oh, come on.
It's a bit funny lah, not like Jay Shetty like that. Shout out Jay Shetty, I love your stuff, bro. Anyways, anybody want to say anything?
No, That's a good point. It's a good rap. It's a good rap. It's a good rap point.
Okay, next question.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
A lot of people face. I'm going to ask y'all some questions. Okay, and which is the same thing I've been doing the past 15 minutes. Okay, so some of the common questions that people have. Sometimes people come and talk to me. They send me a message on Instagram. They need some help after finishing SEM. Finishing SEM, right? So let's answer some of the questions together.
All right, let's together.
Okay, first question, which is totally not on my screen, but it's from my memory. They always say I don't know what to study after I finish my SPM. So any suggestions or insights about that based on personal experience?
Man. So difficult. All you need to do is just send an email to the company, which the industry you're interested in. Send an email, say you want internship. That's the hardest thing ever.
No internship, bro. What to study in college?
What to study? Yeah. Hey, actually, if you think about it right now, it's so easy to do your research now.
Oh yeah.
Back in our time, right,
easy.
bro, we have to wait for bankels and shit for the unis to come, right, to tell them the requirements and stuff like that. Now, bro, you take out your phone, you whip your phone out, you just type.
Now the unis got apps, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And still
online,
some people don't know how to do that.
Yeah,
stupid.
This is really straight up stupid, you know.
Guys,
Be resourceful, please.
Bodo. But honestly, that's a really tough question. I think maybe that's why there are general courses like A-levels and foundation stuff, right? Because I think for me, even when same thing as Joseph also, it was between law and business. When you're a kid standard one, they make you write the three occupations you want to be, right? Yeah. It's always doctor, engineer, and lawyer.
You know what my brother wrote, by the way? Fisherman, farmer.
Wow.
This guy is man of the earth, man. This guy.
And barista, coffee barista.
And he's a barista now?
No, he's not. He's a chef, but still.
Close.
F&B.
Yeah, very close.
But honestly, like the older you get, especially when you're just at the, as we call it in English, at the cusp of the career making decisions is freaking hard. You don't know what it's supposed to be like. So you're just going in blind and be like, oh yeah, I was good at math. I'll do A-levels and have some math. Then people end up doing law with no math. Like, what the heck, man? I think, like Joseph said, it's a lot easier nowadays because there's like freaking like universities have open days. You can go and have conversations with the counselors. Figure out like actually, yo bro, it's like Maple Story or RO, right? When you make your character, generally you're always good at something one. Like maybe you're good at like language or like history or something.
Dexterity.
You just tell the counselor, hey yo bro, I allocated stats to like dexterity and luck. Where you think I should go? Then the fellow's like, dexterity and luck, you should be a thief. That kind of things, right? So like what?
Thief or
it's so difficult right now. Bodos, yeah.
Thief or politician. That's the thing.
Oh shit!
What's the
Same
difference?
thing. There are some tight moments.
No, but now, even at this stage right now, this age right now, right, you can find an 18-year-old, right, who is super bloody good at editing videos.
Yes.
It's so easy these days, right, to obtain skills online.
Bro, it's the University of YouTube, bro.
Bro, back then, what do we have, bro? Fucking Ryan Higa, bro. That's the thing. We don't need
freaking floppy disk also, bro.
Oh yeah, we
Talk
did.
about your body parts.
Floppy. Oh yeah, the floppy disk. Oh yes.
There's a hard disk, bro.
Bro,
That's good. That's tight.
That time floppy disk 4 MB, bro. Your hard disk how much? 200 gig, right?
It's 1 terabyte, bro. Back then, 20 terabytes now.
Okay, yes.
Anyways, yes.
What's the point?
So the point is,
it's easier now to figure out what you want to do, but like you just gotta open your damn mouth and ask questions.
Of course.
You have people asking you, Raj, I don't know what to study, lah. What? Then they ask you then as if you're going to tell them what to study.
So I mean, I can't tell them. We can't tell other people to do what in life. This is the code. We can't tell other people to do what in life.
We
take a moment for that one.
Can
we can't tell other people to do what in life.
In life,
do what?
So powerful.
do what?
We can't.
We can't. We really can't.
Do what?
Yeah, you can't.
Actually, we can't tell. Right?
The more you say it, the more it sinks in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Do
It
what,
really just.
Do you have like some angelic music?
I think I got something.
You got something?
Give me a sec, bro.
Hook us up, bro. We do like one of those motivational YouTube videos.
Wow, come on.
Hey, you go first, bro.
In life, you can't tell people to do what.
That's really good.
So
that's really good. There's some Tumblr shit, bro.
Anyways, when people ask me this question, and I think it's a very big challenge lah that a lot of people go through. It's completely fine. Even I after I finished my Form 5, I knew exactly what I wanted to do.
Jealous, I'm jealous.
No,
bro.
now I'm confused, bro. Now I don't know what I want to do.
Okay.
What do you want to do after 5?
Because after Form 5, I know I want to go into business, ma.
Okay.
I know I want to make money. Like that one is, and this is another thing, you must be willing to admit like what you actually want with your life.
Motivators,
Because if you try to be like, deep inside, you actually want money, but then you're like, no, I must do it like for a purpose, then you're just cheating yourself. You know, like, so like, if you want whatever, if you say like, you want to save the world, just say you want to save the world. Other people say shit, you don't listen to them. What they know about you? They don't know Jack and the Beanstalk, bro.
Why?
You know what I mean or not? So first is like, you got to be really clear about what you want, right?
Yeah.
And be like really honest with yourself. You know. The truth is, you know. You might not be in touch with that part of you that knows, but you do know. And when you get into that part of yourself, understand that whatever course you do take, no matter what course you take, once you graduate, you can still do whatever it is that you want to do.
Correct.
Your degree does not determine your career. Your career does not determine your life.
Damn.
So he's rapping, bro.
Thanks for coming,
bro.
Jay Shetty.
The
Really
hoodie and then
shout
the
out.
the Under Armour, you look like The Rock, bro.
shit, bro.
Oh, damn.
Doing the Rock
It's not
Johnson.
about rock, it's about power.
Okay.
So, anyways, Joseph, has anybody asked you this question before?
Totally forgot what was the question,
Yeah,
bro.
the
I was looking at
question
you the
is
whole time
like-
moving your hands, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Sorry, bro. Hypnotic.
Exactly, bro. I was like,
Hypnotic pattern, bro. No.
sorry, what were you saying again?
If people are struggling to decide what to study after Form 5, do you have any insights for them on how to
I think
figure it
just ask, you know, like
Ask,
go to unis and stuff like that. I'm very, very sure after SPM, you have something in mind that you're interested in. Whether is it like write drawings or pursuing music and stuff like that. So I'm sure you have something.
Yeah.
So just go ask, you know.
Ask
Like,
lah.
Yeah, go ask.
That's actually as simple and as damn good as advice can be, bro.
and ask as well.
Yeah.
Just reach out and say, hey, I'm interested in doing this. What programs do you have to facilitate this as well? You know? It's not hard these days.
It's not rocket science, unless
Yeah.
you know
rocket
rocket
science
science.
as well.
Correct.
So many people posting like videos of what they want to do or what they decided to do on YouTube. So just
Yeah.
go look at it, lah.
Yeah.
So easy.
Learn lah.
Yeah,
Of course, got to be resourceful, you know, guys. Like,
resourceful.
go and email or send a LinkedIn message to someone who is in a field that you might be interested in.
Yeah.
You know, if you send it to 20 people, maybe one person will reply.
Maybe.
But you will get clarity for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's a good investment, lor. You know what I mean? Okay, next question. So we talk about that's one question lah, right? I just asked you all a question. Next question. Parents forcing you to take a degree that you don't want to take.
Oh, many children in Malaysia.
Many kids.
I think 90% of kids suffered that. Before.
Yes.
How to fight?
How to
Fight the parents, bro. Physically fight the parents, bro.
Like just-
let's go. UFC.
WWE SmackDown.
UFC
Cage
SmackDown.
match.
Cage match,
No,
bro.
no clothes.
I won't
That's
clean
like
I won't clean my socks for 2 years, bro. Just for that death match, bro, with my dad.
why your socks, bro?
Mankind. The old Mankind, the socks thing.
Mannequin.
Fuck.
Mankind.
No, it's not an age thing. By the way, Graham did this right away. Graham knew already from that. You guys are just not cultured enough.
What's that, bro?
It's a wrestler, bro.
Oh, yes.
That guy.
Bro, sorry.
Nacho Libre.
Hey, don't act like Nacho Libre is different, bro.
619. I'm there, bro. That's good. How do you deal with
do you deal with
Asian
that?
parents? I mean, okay. Let's try to weigh both sides of the conversation. One is number one, they're having funding you, right? You are the product of their investment time and intercourse.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the person you need, bro.
Like
Who else
you,
want to have sex? That's the thing, correct or not? Yeah.
you know, you were born in a moment of lust, which some people might regret if you think about it.
we don't push that conversation.
Okay.
That one is another time.
That's another time.
Whether you were a moment of lust. Okay, that's the new podcast. Were you a moment of lust? There's gonna be so much crying in that one. I can feel it.
One bust in a moment of lust.
Anyway,
Yeah, let's go with the question.
so move on. So okay, take into account that number one, everything you are a product is a product of their effort and time and sacrifice, right? So they've poured out money to you, and now you taking the next step, right? Which also they are paying. You know, I mean, again, respect their decision. But here, I think we talked about it before, right? When you are confronted with a sort of like a scenario where you need to stand your ground, you don't just say, "Hey, I don't want." Like, where's the reasoning? Like when the exam asks you to write the answer, you don't just give the answer. You have to elaborate. Go 8 marks. Bitch.
Correct.
Give 8 marks worth of answers.
That's right. you give 1 mark, you want 8 marks.
Yeah, bored.
Stupid.
Huh? Your parents say, why I want you to take accounting or I want you to take law. Pa? No. Then the conversation just hangs.
Then once them on the face, you KO on the spot, bro.
It actually did happen to me. So
We'll talk about that.
that's why I kept quiet the whole time. Like,
Yo, shit. What happened when you do that, Joseph?
I kept quiet lah. I don't know what to do. But my dad slapped me for the first time, the longest. I get beaten up back then lah. But But I remember like 3-4 years he never hit me anymore. Then suddenly, I want to drop law.
Oh, goodness.
I was just stoned like that. You know when someone slaps you, that ringy. You got slapped before. All got slapped before. You know the ee sound. I'm like,
wow, bro.
and after that, I look at my dad, like, what the hell just happened? And I just kept quiet the whole time.
Man, that's terrible, bro. I'm sorry to hear that.
Terrible. No, it's
But
okay.
did you after that have a chance to like tell him why or?
I told him why. I said I didn't want to do it. Like the whole time I've been lying to myself that I will do law. But deep down I said, bro, then boring, bro. If you think about it, I'm sure you have at least 20 friends who took law but didn't do law in the end.
Bro, there was an article that came out from sales of Vulcan clothes recently. You see?
Yeah, 8 people who took
Eight
law
law.
never end up doing
Bro,
law.
there's an article that literally was 8
Yeah.
8 people who studied law but aren't practicing it.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, it's such a common occurrence, man.
Goodness.
Law is for special people.
It's
not like
it's magical.
but special. Yeah, exactly, bro.
You gotta really love that shit,
You
bro.
need to be at a certain breed, to finish your law degree. And practice law at the same time after that.
It's for reals, man.
Yeah,
but
man,
I think
that's the
that in itself is reason to like what you said just now, right? Like what you study doesn't dictate what you need to do in life. And I think that's also more often times than not with your parents as well. Like they want you to pursue this, they want you to finish something for the sake of it. But whether or not you actually pursue it, that's a different story, right? Like how would you do it if let's say your parents force you to do like I don't know, medicine or something, you're like, no, I don't want to do medicine.
So this is my thought process lah. Number one, you cannot expect people to understand your point of view if you never explain it, right?
8 marks.
A lot of people will get upset for me if I say this lah. They'll always be like, no, I need my parents to understand. My parents should know. The truth is, your parents were raised in a completely different time, right?
Yeah.
I follow what you do lah. We look at both sides of the situation.
Yeah.
And your responsibility for your life is in your own hands, right? So you must do what it takes to figure out what you want with your life, how to achieve your goal, right? The responsibility is with you. So if your parents don't understand, sit down with them and say, this is what I would do. I sit down and say, Mommy and Papa, first we empathize with them, okay? Put ourselves in their shoes. I understand that...
Sandwich method.
Huh? Yes! You know what's up, bro? Maybe you should explain the sandwich method to them after this, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
The sandwich method.
We'll come to that later. Okay, continue. Mommy, Papa?
Mommy, Papa, I understand that you want me to do molecular biology. Okay?
Are you serious?
No, that,
Okay.
it's just an example.
But if they did want you to do, yeah.
I was just choosing the degree that they probably would have asked me to go for. Right?
That's hardcore.
Or maybe rocket science. Right? And I understand you want me to do that because you think it's a safe career option, or maybe you think it's well paying, which is very, very well paying.
Oh, of course.
But much more than what I'm earning now. Times 100 maybe also, you know? Maybe even 1,000.
It's just zero.
Right? And the truth is, my true passion is in taking selfies every day. I want to be a content creator. And now this is the important part.
This is the important part.
You need to know whether your parents are more rational or emotional people.
Whoa!
You need to
That's a damn good point.
That's a skill right there you can
That's a
learn
skill,
right
bro.
now.
Right? If you can use both, then you cover all bases.
Yup.
But if you really want to be strong, if you know both of them are the same emotion or what, you know how to appeal. You know,
Straight up.
But what I would do is cover both bases. I will give them statistics of how this industry or this course that I want to study is going to be profitable for me.
Yes.
You know? Give them a PowerPoint presentation, bro. Give them a deck.
Give them a... Bitches love decks.
They love decks, bro.
And parents. Sorry.
Yes.
Wow.
And again, it's not about
I'm
having
so
a big
impressed,
deck.
man.
It's about
Yeah.
the one with good technique and good composition of the deck.
Sorry.
Of the PowerPoint slide.
The
Anyways.
of the deck is what's important.
Right? So
Sorry, what?
you
Bro, I'm still very confused right now. I'm like,
you do the presentation.
Yeah.
Right? And then at the end of your presentation, this is where you sell the vision, right?
Oh!
You sell the vision, bro. You're like, so this is why this industry that I want to pursue will make sure that I'm taken care of, and not just will I have enough money, I'll be thriving, right? And most importantly, I as your child, I know you love me and you want the best for me. Therefore, I hope that you can support me. Then you must make them feel good about themselves, like
Wow.
all the help you've given me has really made me to, living in a happy life, happy family, protected. I'm so appreciative and hope that you can continue supporting me. But I think
Look at this
you're a
guy.
bit different today, Raj. I feel like you're a bit different. I don't know what's up with it, but you're a bit different today.
dab on the haters. Come on, let's go. So that's what I would do, lah.
I'm quite impressed.
What's the okay? Yeah,
Right? No.
you said you gave your tips already, right? You want to tell them about the sandwich method, bro?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Griff.
The sandwich method is a method that is used in the form of a sandwich. Okay, no, for real. So sandwich method is something you use to deliver, I wouldn't say bad news. It's news that maybe would be slightly uncomfortable for you to deliver to a party, to a person. In this case, that Raj just shared is to your parents, right? Maybe it's a bit awkward for you to bring it up. It could be feedback to your team members. It could be, to a friend. You got bad news. You want to tell them something. You want to reprimand them. What you do is you start off with something that is encouraging, that assures them that, acknowledges and you're grateful for. So like, for example, I'll tell Joseph, like the problem statement is, Joseph, your car's stolen. Okay? Like, I know, but I don't know how to tell him. So I'm going to go to Joseph and say, I'll start off with something related to it. Joseph, the day I saw you in your car, you look damn good.
Thanks.
Shit, bro. There's nobody else who looks better than you in your car. And then Joseph will be like, oh, wow, this is coming from nowhere. Thanks. Then I'll be like, since we're on the topic of your car, that's when you go into the meat and cookies, right? Joseph, I don't know how to tell this to you. Your car is stolen.
Why did you tell me the first time? Why you make it even worse now?
So now Joseph is in a state of dismay. He's angry, right? A lot of emotions running. And that's when you want to calm them down again. Joseph, I just want to quickly tell you that there's speaking about cars again, there's a offer that's going on, and I feel like you suit this car very well.
But I lost my car. I don't have money to buy a new car.
But you're a great driver.
Yeah. But the car sucked anyways, bro.
Yeah, you're a great driver.
But I still need money.
So that's the sandwich method, right?
Something like that. The example, like, okay
Maybe not the car. Maybe not the car.
Something else, but you want to start with something that's positive, get to the slightly, less positive or the negative, the hard to chew one, and then end it off with something sweet again. So that's the sandwich method. I think what you did was perfect because you gave them the reason, the explanation, and the vision.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Rapper.
Sympathize.
And anyways, the reason why Ming Yue used that example was because your car really got stolen. It's gone.
It wouldn't even be funny. You go down later, the camera followed Joseph.
Do you want to tell him the truth? Another example of the sandwich method. This is a very common problem. Your group mates in assignment never do work.
Oh, you're going to get ready for this shit in uni, man.
Okay. Use that also, bro.
Oh my goodness.
How will you approach it? Let's say, for example, 3 of us in assignment right now. I didn't do my part. Right? Then both of you did everything, right?
Yeah.
Then both of you come up to me right now and say, hey, Joseph.
I scared. I didn't think I could tell you, bro. I didn't think I could tell you.
Okay. Now we're all here right now at Starbucks before we present our final year project, bro, right now.
I cannot.
Give it to me, bro.
No. This is me.
Okay. Hey, guys. We're here right now. Do you guys print already? Raj, why you never print, Raj?
Bro, we did all the work. Your part, never do. Are you done with your work or not, bro?
I told Ming Yue. I passed to Ming Yue, ma.
Joseph, look. Okay, this is the part where I say the good sentence.
Okay, let's hear it.
Joseph, look. I appreciate that you...
Don't need to appreciate.
That you came for this meeting.
Why you didn't print?
Wait. I appreciate that you're here for this meeting
10
half an hour late, bro.
Mr. Lee is inside right now, right? For his final year.
Mr. Lee
all of us may fail, this thing.
Mr. Lee, I'll handle him later, okay?
Mr. Lee.
Okay?
It's not Mr. Lee.
I'm Mr. Lee to kiss my ass. Okay, I'm talking to you now. Okay? Okay, so I appreciate that you're here for this meeting. At least
I am the group assignment. This is a group assignment.
At least for the 10 meetings you came for one now, bro. So that's the good statement.
Backhander slapping.
But the fact that you never do.
Why are you attacking me?
No, it's a roleplay.
Oh,
I like roleplay. Yes, Daddy. Anyways, at this point, I'll just give up, lah. I think honestly, I just stop talking.
I think so. No, I come out. You guys have been meeting up for the past 9 times, right?
Yeah.
Imagine this is my first time coming, right?
And then you come in, then you start scolding.
Yeah, start scolding everyone.
I'll be like, I'm not surprised.
I don't know, bro. Honestly, I'll just pack up and go. I'll just pack up and go. Like, you have to know a losing situation. So you won't find it, bro.
You bloody
I think that's a good lesson to learn after school. So
yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta do hard things.
Yeah, man. So next question. Okay, last question. Last one. Okay.
Man.
Okay, last question. How to find job? How to find a job? Any tips? After you get your degree.
Joseph. Let's get Joseph to answer this.
How to find a job? I guess send emails. Send your CV to people. I guess.
Hello, I want job. Why I never get hired? 30 emails. Hello, I'm job. Then complain. Stupid.
Okay. I think the first thing is to dabble what industry you're interested in. I think after like 3 to 4 years, you should roughly know what sort of industry you're interested in entering and what you're not, right? Because again, like 18 years old, you're like, oh, I don't know what to do. Okay, now there's a lot of things you can do. You pinpoint after that. So a very good way again is internships. You can send an email introducing yourself and then telling you are interested in interning their place. And then with the email, you attach the CV, which contains your past experiences, any hobbies or whatsoever, or have you contribute to any council, any student council?
Yeah.
Your education as well, alongside with your
CV.
And your what as well, your skills that you have as well. What sort of values do you believe in as well? Send that everything and make sure you schedule an interview with them and go to the interview and make sure you are polite. If they're not polite, it's their fault. You should be polite from there.
Yeah, sure.
That is the number one thing you should do after your degree.
Oh, that is freaking good advice, bro. That's freaking good. And it's straight from an employer, guys. It's from someone who...
I was just going to say, like, all three of us, right, we have our own businesses. What are you looking for if someone is telling you, Raj, I'm looking for a job, I want to work with you. And then he just look at you.
I'm one the job. Give me the job.
Employmentship? Yes.
How I so low on the pay?
I used to get quite a few emails of people applying jobs, and some of the emails like really bad shape, very, very bad shape. I used to take the time to actually reply and tell them,
yes.
you know, like this how you could, you know, I'm not hiring at the moment, or I'm not looking for this specific position.
Oh, it's just not you.
Yeah, I mean, one way or another lah, you know. Sometimes I tell them, this really depends. But I'll tell them like, I'll actually give them advice on how to improve their email. You know?
Be consulting.
Yeah, but now when I'm busy, it's a bit susah lah.
You just delete lah. Move to trash.
Yeah, it's tough lah. Like you guys can't see, you know, the other day I almost got cancelled on Instagram, bro, on this topic. You know, because you guys know Malaysian pay gap. Shout out Malaysian pay gap.
Shout out Malaysian pay gap.
Okay, so on Instagram, they posted, so what Malaysian pay gap is, if you guys don't know, is that people can submit their salaries anonymously, share a bit about their working experience in whatever company they are, right? And I was looking at the page, and I think that that's a fantastic movement. I do feel like sometimes in certain companies, people are exploited because of their salary, right? And like it happens lah, you know, I'm not saying that it doesn't happen. There are some employees out there who are like super manipulative in this aspect, right? And I was looking through the comments also, and I noticed there was this sentiment that, I'll get to the point of my story in a bit. Okay. And I noticed that there was this sentiment that a lot of people were not happy with how much they were getting paid in comparison to other industries. So it's not about how much they were getting paid for their roles, which, I mean...
they were comparing not even apples to apples.
Correct. They were comparing apples to aubergine, which is a big, which is a bloody big, bro. So I was looking at that.
Difference, yeah, in case you all missed that one, yeah.
So, you know, when I was looking at it, you know, I was like, you guys have to understand, certain jobs are more difficult than the others. Certain jobs require more technical expertise, and certain industries just earn more money than others, right? So your salary is determined on a lot of factors. So what I went and did, I went and posted on Instagram posts.
Yeah.
Giving my perspective on the whole issue.
Yes.
Okay. And I was speaking about it from the perspective of an employer.
Yeah.
And basically what I said was, if you want to get paid more within a company, you have to ask yourself, what is the value that you're giving and how you're steering the company forward. Correct. If you're already steering the company forward and you're giving a lot of value and you bring up the conversation with your employer and then they're like, oh, F you lah, you know, like whatever, I don't care. Because you're so highly skilled, you will be hireable by other companies, right? So like you have to realize you got so much more value if you're skilled. And like what Joseph said, you're polite, you know how to communicate with people. You're very high value, you know. For you to get a job is like, if you can, like you have the power, you have the capability to get a job. But then I said at the end, but if you got no skill, you got no attitude, you are not trying your best, you're not steering the company forward, then it's not fair. Right? It's not fair. That's what I said.
Let's hear it. Hear it.
That's what I said.
The feedback, bro.
And okay, so you know, a lot of people were like, "Oh yeah, we agree." Right? You know. Then this one, I haven't replied to these comments, because I felt like these comments were so skewed away from the point that I was trying to make.
Yeah.
It's not that I don't disagree with his comments. I agree with most of them.
Yeah.
But it's not related to what I'm saying.
Correct.
Right? So some people in the comments started saying, oh, all we want is a fair salary. All we want is a minimum pay wage. And
The minimum pay wage is 1.8k, bro. You really want a minimum wage, is it? I'm so sorry, but go on.
The point is,
It's not even the same conversation.
it's not the same conversation. I believe everyone should be paid their worth.
Yeah.
And if you want to get paid more than what you're contributing to the company, I think it's a very challenging conversation to have. And I am not in any way against people getting enough to survive.
Yeah.
Right? And you have to see your lifestyle. If you're earning just say like, okay, for example, if you're earning like 3K a month, you cannot be spending like a 10K person
Yeah, that's
and then
stupid,
scolding everyone and saying,
I'm not getting paid enough.
I'm not getting paid enough. Right?
Dungu.
It's really like,
Mangkok.
really honestly bro, it's stupid,
Yeah, really.
It's so silly. Like, you never think about it. People always think like people who run business are like bad people. I mean, I don't want to get into this conversation, but the point is, if you have goals in life, you have to understand that it's true. There are people out there who are going to exploit you, but the responsibility to figure this out is with yourself, right? And of course, I'm saying this to whoever that's listening to the podcast, because again, you guys are of a certain demographic, you guys are of a certain income value. My sharing does not apply to someone maybe who's in the hardcore B40 or whatnot. Like, you have to use context, use brain, right? Sorry.
But it's also good that Malaysian pay, like, what gap? Mind the gap?
Malaysian pay...
It's London, is it? The
Oh
underground.
shit,
Malaysian pay gap.
Sorry, Malaysian pay gap. But it's good also that they're highlighting all of this as well. So
Yes.
like, it gives you a perspective, it gives you a place for you to do your research as well.
Correct.
All right. So more information is obviously better because at least you can research your worth.
Correct.
100%.
I agree. But
I
guys,
Right?
freaking context, man.
Context.
Context is so important, man.
Malaysian pay gap, kudos to you guys for doing all that. But people comparing like, hey, yo, so I'm doing like, I'm at a cashier at a grocery store. How come I'm not getting paid as much as a doctor in the private hospital? Why?
Yeah, tell them, bro.
Context, huh? Place. Bodoh punya bab. Anyway.
Anyways.
Okay. This week on the elephant in the room, we've got a question that we have to address like the elephant in the room. It is, for the boys, how do you deal with pressures to be successful looking at your friends and classmates when you compare, right? Or the pressure from a family that expect you to have a job or income or possess a car that is deemed successful. Do you guys... How do you guys deal with that? Like between peers, friends that you know growing up with, same class, whatever, and then now like someone's owning like a bubble tea empire. How do you do? How do you do?
Me,
How do you
I
deal with that?
I think the first things first is stop comparing lah, guys. Come on. lah.
That's all the time we have today.
Yeah, that's always just stop
That's it, man.
comparing.
I
bro.
love it.
You tell your successful friend also to stop comparing also. In fact, if you need to block your successful friend,
Unfollow
you
them.
unfollow
Correct,
them.
correct,
or
correct.
even mute them if you
Mute.
guys are friends,
Just mute, bro.
Just mute only. It's okay. We all have our own journey. It is
Oh,
fine.
so good.
All right, it's very hard to compare. For all we know, that bubble tea guy, he has a cushion that he can fall into, if his business fails,
Yeah. But you don't know about it.
But you don't, or maybe you don't have that luxury to take
don't,
risk
bro.
from there.
You can't.
Taking risk, right? If you are rich, right? Especially if your family is rich, right? If you take risks and let's say if you fail, don't worry. My father can pay me, right?
right.
If you, let's say you come from an average family and then like you decide to start your own business and then you fail, that's it.
It's
game over.
It's
You
not
start working
like
over
Raj
again.
said just now, so you got to think about where you are in life as well,
Yes,
right?
exactly. So don't compare.
Don't compare, guys.
Not saying that rich people are lah, but like, just don't compare. For your own mental state, just don't fucking
don't,
compare,
man.
man. That's the thing.
Yeah, you have to understand like context. You have to understand where you're starting from, right? And the truth is, of course, some people have an added advantage or they have a head start compared to other people. You can't expect that to change. That's the way the world is.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to say that to everything in case anybody wants to cancel me after this. But in this
yeah.
situation,
Yeah,
right?
plan to already anyway.
Some people just have the starting line ahead of the
For
others.
sureties, bro.
You know the dictator meme where like the guy holding the gun, he shoots.
He run, then he starts shooting people.
He starts shooting the contestants. I mean,
some people are like that.
that's just the way it is.
Unfair advantage. Yeah.
Correct. But the truth is, the potential for you to get to the same end destination is there.
Oh, come on.
Right? It is there.
Come on.
And the second thing is, sometimes people, when they say, wow, look at you, people got like big business selling wood to the woodpecker. You are what? Just social media influencer, right? You have to understand when people say that, they are projecting their own desires upon you.
Oh, come on.
Wow,
Yes.
You know what I mean? That is what they want for their life. It's not what you want for your life.
Correct.
As long as you are doing what you want for your life,
Yeah.
people who have the similar frequency or the similar mindset, they will slowly be attracted to you. And then you will have your community, you have your people.
Straight up.
That is how all of us are in the same room today.
Straight
We're all
up.
influencers, right?
We are all influencers, production people, sexy people.
Selling wood to wood, mother having packers. bro.
Might I add?
right.
Can we get like just the whole office to come into the frame now and take like a selfie? Bro?
Today is big, bro. Today is I mean, I don't know if we answered the question, what's life after school, but I feel this is what it is. It's never a straight road. It's never a structured conversation.
Exactly.
You're going to start thinking that, oh, maybe I'm going to study this, but whoops,
Yes.
you ain't, right? And I
ain't.
think that's life in general. And everything that we said today, everything that Raj, Joseph, myself, we shared, it comes from a real place. Something is like stuff that we've gone through, stuff we've been before. And these are the learnings, man.
Yes.
There's no right answer.
Correct. And I would also like to add, if you guys want us to like share our experiences legibly and like with
for
something
reals,
that makes
reals.
a bit more sense, you just comment lah in our YouTube video down here.
We'll
and
do our best.
We'll do our best to help you out.
You think we know what we want to do, is it? Until today. I also don't know. In fact, I don't even know what I want to eat for dinner. So don't worry, all right? Go with the flow, plan. If it doesn't work out, then readjust.
Come on!
We're adaptable creatures. We must be
Readjust.
adaptable. Wow, it's so motivational. I feel
love
like
it.
I can compare
That
Jay
was effing
Shitty right now.
So good.
Yeah, that's why.
So freaking good. Guys, that's been the podcast of the day. I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. We don't really care if you don't either. If you guys want to subscribe, don't. Go over and subscribe to Mamak Sessions. Our boy Jin. What up?
What up, Jin?
What up, Jin?
Jin is here.
So go and subscribe to Jin. Don't follow us. Don't subscribe. If you want to check us out on Instagram, I'm not going to ask you to. I'm not.
Well, what's our Instagram at?
Like individuals or what?
I think it's at HEADOVER HEELS.
Yep, that's right.
I think that's the one.
At Mamak Sessions.
That's right. When you say in full, it's Mamak Sessions.
Yeah.
What an episode.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.